Just One Baby, fitness and training, Monday morning, last day of September, 5:14 a.m. So we're going to talk a little bit about the weekend events. Saturday, amazing day. Errol Spence comes out victorious in a split decision against Shawn Porter. Shawn Porter definitely brought the fight. Most competitive fight I think Errol Spence has been in his professional career, but he keeps his undefeated record. He really hit a buzzer beater in the 11th round where he didn't necessarily knock Porter down, but he definitely put him on that standing 8. And that really was the difference in the boxing match. It was pretty much even. They probably would have called it a draw if it wasn't for that, just because they both had belts. Very competitive fight for the casual consumer or the casual fan. They would have really enjoyed this. Just a battle of the wills, a battle of the body blows. Just a great relentlessness throughout the fight. Just to stand in there and just throw blows and go toe to toe the whole fight. Amazing fight. Amazing fight. Filled with action. Deep dive stuff. We might get into that later in the week. I also want to go on and move on to the WNBA. Washington Mystics went ahead and took that 1-0 lead on the Connecticut Sun, taking game 1 at home. Cowboys, rough day today at the office. It's going to be a rough day today at the office probably, but we're hoping for the best. We might turn it around. You got to do something to turn that thing around because we lost to the Saints last night, 12-10. Rough loss. No excuses, but there was definitely some fixed, manufactured moments in the game. Zeke's elbow was down, but they called it a fumble, and I didn't see any pushback. So I just kind of want to get an explanation. I want to get some type of... They talk about all these frivolous plays that don't matter. To not get an explanation on a play like that meant so much. A little alarming. Defense played great. Held New Orleans to 4 field goals. But we could only get 1 touchdown and 1 field goal. So we came up short. Got to shout out Patrick Mahomes for willing his team through and getting that victory against Detroit. Didn't throw a touchdown pass, but he did a great job of leading his team. I watched that game. Leadership factor was amazing. Shout out to Jameis Winston. Career day, knocking off the Rams. Shout out to Tampa Bay and Jameis Winston for that. College games. Pretty good college games. Nothing too much going on. No big upsets. Got to shout out to North Carolina and Mack Brown for giving Clemson all they could handle. Almost beat them. Lost by 1. Ended up going for 2 when they could have tied up the game. I don't knock Mack Brown for that move, going for that. Because, hey, man, you got to go for the win in that case. I mean, y'all made it this far. Y'all might as well win. Just came up a little bit short. Good stuff this weekend. Epic Saturday. Rough Sunday. But fortunate enough to see another week. Fortunate enough to see another day. We're going to get out here and get on this run. Knock that thing out. And then we'll move on from there. Come back. Talk about a few things that I might have missed on this intro. Just One Baby, fitness and training. Just One Baby, fitness and training, y'all. So it's Monday. He's completed the run for September 30th, 2019, last day of September. Let's go, y'all. Let's get a little bit deeper this go round, man. You know, we're about to finish up the whole year. You know what I'm saying? We only got 3 more months, man. We in the final quarter. As far as the weekend events, Errol Spence came out victorious with a mean left. You know what I'm saying? To catch Shawn Porter, catch old Showtime. Oh, my bad. Errol is the showstopper now. You know what I mean? But it was a great match. Definitely got to give Showtime, Shawn Porter, all the credit in the world, man, for pushing that thing to the brink. Could have went either way before that standing 8 count that Errol put him on. Back and forth fight. You know, as far as Showtime, man, you got to get somebody else in there and take yourself to the next level. I wouldn't say just get rid of your pops altogether, but you know, Mayweather had to make some hard decisions, Porter. You're a great fighter. You really bring all these championship fighters to the brink. You're always this close to getting that victory, but it's some of these skills like these looping punches. We got to get that fixed, man. We got to get that fixed if you really want to go to the next level. And I think the best way to do that, man, is start, you know what I mean, taking your ring and taking your corner to the next level. As far as Errol, man, representing, bro, got me so proud of the hometown. You know I'm representing that Dallas, Texas, man. He was in there like a true champ, bro. You know, and they said it. I heard you on the press conference when you was talking about that Dallas anthem. That Southside the Realest is what we grew up on. You know what I mean? Football games, basketball games, you know, late night, things like that. It's a Dallas anthem, man. And I saw that pep in your step. I saw you start kind of, you know what I'm saying, getting the moving around that 10th round. And then I knew something good was going to happen, man. And it definitely did. Man, it was a great fight. I really enjoyed it. You hit Sean Porter with that buzzer beater to represent for the Dallas, for the DeSoto, for the South, the North, East, and West, man. So proud. Also, as far as where we go from here in boxing, that's another conversation. I want to talk about the Cowboys loss, man. Don't ever blame the refs, man. It's been known that we're going to fight against the refs. The fix was in, the game was manufactured, but at the end of the day, man, we still had a chance to win that game. So what we got to do is continue to stay aggressive. Continue to stay aggressive, man. We're not being aggressive again. We're going back into these weak plays, man. We're not mixing it up. We're not changing it up. We're not running motion the way we ran against New York to disguise the plays. I don't know whose fault that is, but what we have to do is continue to progress, man. You have to try some things. You know what I mean? What else do you have to lose? I mean, you have 4, 5, 6, 7 fruitless possessions. You have to try something new. You have to try to disguise some stuff. You got to try to run a reverse. You got to try a flea flicker. You got to try a hook and ladder. You got to mix it up, man. Josh McDaniels, you got to capitalize on mismatches. Saints defense is good, but I mean, give me a break. 10 points. Anyway, you know what I'm saying? So we can bounce back. It ain't nothing, man. You know what I'm saying? It's a long season. Super Bowl teams don't go undefeated. You know what I mean? There's only been one undefeated team in the history of the NFL. That's the Miami Dolphins of 72, 14-0. So it's all good. Let's just move forward. Make adjustments like real coaches, like real players do, like Super Bowl champions and Super Bowl players do. All the people that can't play and are making excuses, you go get over there on that asthma field. You know what I mean? But anyway, just one baby fitness and training. Great night for Errol Spence. Great night for the city of Dallas, representing LA at the Staples Center. A rough night for the Cowboys. Jameis Winston, shout out, man. Great game. 4 touchdowns, maybe even 5. Shout out Leonard Fournette, great game. Shout out to Mac Brown. Shout out to Mac Brown for giving Clemson all they could handle. Yes, sir. And yeah, y'all, so let's start off the week, man. Last day of September. Let's finish this week strong. Let's finish this month strong. Get October started off right. We're in the 4th quarter. Ain't no excuses. Go all out. Leave it all out on the field, man. You know, you got cool weather to run in as far as the cardio goes. I got 50 plus minutes today. If you're doing it on the treadmill, if you're doing it outside, however you're doing it, whatever you're doing, do it to your utmost and stay ready so you ain't got to get ready. Just one baby, fitness and training.